Coffee with MarkZ and Andy Schectman. The 11th of December 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. MarkZ update some highlights by PDK not verbatim. MarkZ disclaimer. Please consider everything on this call as my opinion. People who take notes do not catch everything, and it's best to watch the video so that you get everything in context. Be sure to consult a professional for any financial decisions. Member. Good morning all. We are almost there. After the RV we won't care how long we waited. Remember that. Member. Kinda like pregnancy. We're at the get this kid out of me point. Member. Can Mark top yesterday's podcast? It's getting close. Member. Are you feeling pretty confident we will go before Christmas? Member. 14 days till Christmas. X days to RV? Member. Bruce said that today's the day. Member. Ginger announcement said 96 hours from last night. MZ. I feel fairly confident the switch flipped yesterday in the wee hours, in the early morning hours of December 10th. Member. I'm excited by the news that you gave yesterday. MZ. Yes, it was so cool seeing what happened overnight and what is popping up suddenly in the ledger and the M1 supply, massive amounts. And enough money to start paying out the historic bonds. This suddenly started moving in the wee hours yesterday. Somebody flipped the switch and it all started rolling. MZ. Think of it as a huge factory and all of the assembly lines started coming online. Each little machine clicks in, then the next machine, then the next machine ECT. Member. Your wood must be wet if you didn't get anything out of yesterday. Any who did not listen to yesterday's podcast should go back and do that. Member. Texas Snake has great news as well, similar to yours. MZ. I am hearing that we are about to see Maliki's removal from the political scene in Iraq. And completely removing Iranian influence. And an RV. This is what some very excited folks in Iraq shared with me this morning, which makes me feel exceptionally good. I believe we are about to see Sudani's opposition disappear. Maliki is the one who has been backstabbing and stalling things. MZ. Iran's currency plunges to an unprecedented level. With the fall of Syria, Iran is pulling its fangs back from most of the Middle East. $1 right now could buy $730,000 rial. MZ. Baghdad sends $430 billion dinars to Erbil to fill the deficit of the 3 months of this year. This is exciting for me because I believe they have come to the HCL agreements even though it's not yet officially announced. Member. Dominoes are falling, let's go. MZ. We do have even more money going from M1 and M2. It started in the wee hours on December 10th, and it continues. MZ. I have gotten another report from another Iraq contractor saying that they are due to renegotiate rates on their contracts with the government of Iraq this week. So I am going to say that the rumors out there with contractors are true at this point. I am definitely hearing that a number of contractors are negotiating rates on contracts in the low $3 range. This has me exceptionally excited. Member. Are ZIM bonds the same as historic bonds? MZ. No, ZIM bonds are not historic bonds, they are totally separate. I am also told that the ZIM that we hold is expected to go when the currencies go. Member. What is M1 and M2? MZ. The easiest way to look at it is M0. 0 is money outside of the system. Example, if you have a pallet of gold bars sitting in your basement, it is outside of the system. When you move that to credit or banks so they can make loans on it and use it as an asset, that is M2. It is in the monetary system, but not directly. If you were to move that pallet of gold straight into a cash position and start spending it, that is considered M1. Member. So M stands for monetary. MZ. Yes. Member. So big money has been moving from M0 to M1 and M2 to be used and spent to start paying bondholders ECT, awesome. Member. Mark, will you come back and tell us when it happens, no matter what time? MZ. Yes, I will. Whatever time and day, I will be back letting everyone know and all the exchange info I am allowed to. Member. Mark and mods. So appreciative for all the time you spend on these chats and the research, thank you. Member. Everyone have a great day, emo. We will be notified at any time, so keep phones charged and ready. Andy Schectman from Miles Franklin joins the stream today. Please listen to replay for his information and opinions. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com